The perfect fusion of power and elegance. The new Panigale V2 is a beefy yet compact bike of essential design with clear-cut lines that convey power without compromising classic Ducati superbike flair. The Panigale V2 features the single-sided aluminum swing arm, the hallmark of every high-end sports Ducati. The extensive fairing highlights the more compact twin-cylinder superquadro engine, smaller in comparison to the Dismossidisi Stradale, creating a bike that is visibly leaner and less intimidating than the Panigale V4. The 955cc twin-cylinder superquadro engine complies with Euro 5 standards. Compared to the engine on the 959 Panigale, it delivers an additional 5 horsepower and 2 Nm more of torque. It also features a new compact exhaust silencer, routed entirely underneath the engine. With a maximum power of 155 horsepower at 10,750 rpm and a torque of 104 Nm at 9,000 rpm, this twin-cylinder engine delivers power smoothly and enjoyably on the road, while remaining forceful yet always under control on the track. The new silencer has a new internal layout and, back pressure remaining equal, abates noise spikes more easily. This has led to a considerable reduction in silencer bulk. The new silencer also houses 2 larger, enhanced impregnation catalytic converters that allow compliance with Euro 5 emissions standards. The Panigale V2 has revised ergonomics aimed at improving comfort. The new seat allows for greater longitudinal movement of the rider and greater comfort thanks to the new foam that raises it by 5 mm. The position of the foot pegs remains the same. The Panigale V2 frame consists of a compact, enhanced-strength die-cast aluminum monocoque structure that uses the superquadro engine as a stressed member. Attached directly to the cylinder heads, the monocoque frame protrudes forward to house the steering head bearings, contained in 2 aluminum bushes. In addition to working as a frame, the monocoque also acts as an air box. It contains not just the air filter, but also the throttle bodies and the fuel circuit, complete with injectors, and is sealed off by the steel fuel tank bottom. The Panigale V2 features the 43mm Showa BPF fork at the front, which provide full adjustability in spring preload, compression and rebound damping. The Showa Big Piston Fork (BPF) considerably improves damping control at low speed, ensuring lower pressure oil feed and reducing the amount of fluid needed for compression and rebound adjustment. This results in improved suspension performance and significant weight savings compared to traditional fork types. The rear suspension features a fully adjustable Sachs monoshock, which reacts to the motion imparted by the die-cast single-sided aluminum swing arm via progressive rate linkage. The shock absorber is side-mounted to make the unit fully accessible for rebound and compression damping and spring preload adjustments. The Panigale V2 front brakes use twin M4.32 Brembo monobloc calipers actuated by master cylinders. The front calipers grip 320mm discs, while a single 245mm disc at the rear is gripped by a single Brembo caliper. The Panigale V2 has a 5-spoke 3.5-inch wheel at the front and 5.5-inch wheel at the rear, both rolling on Pirelli Diablo Rosso Corsa 2 tires. 120/70ths ZR17 at the front and a nimble 180/60ths X ZR17 at the rear. Instrumentation on the Panigale V2 features a 4.3 TFT display. Graphics and interface make menu browsing and adjustments easy, while allowing more immediate identification of the selected riding mode. The riding mode interface clearly and immediately shows any changes being made to the settings. The front headlight assembly is extremely compact thanks to the adoption of two small LED low-beam high-beam modules. The daytime running light and the upper rim of the dual headlight assembly create a broad look, the modern hallmark of Ducati sports bikes. At the rear, instead, the full LED tail light features a two-part design as per Ducati sports tradition. The dual red arch of the side light makes the Panigale V2 both unique and assertive. Front and rear LED indicators complete the lighting system. The Panigale V2 features modern electronics based on a 6-axis inertial platform, which instantly detects the bike's roll, yaw and pitch angles. The new electronics package raises active safety and dynamic control standards by adding the cornering function to the ABS, upgrading the quickshift so it now covers down changes and including traction control, engine brake control and wheelie control.